The future of baseball is upon us. Today, the St. Paul Saints played their first home game using the new ABS system, essentially a robotic umpire calling balls and strikes. Ren Clayton explains how it all works.
You may have noticed 8 new cameras at CHS Field. They're there to create an automated strike zone.
I think east to west on the corners are really good. North-south, I think I've had some pitches where I'm like, oh, that could have been a strike.
Not everyone is 100% on board, but it's widely agreed. The less fluid zone benefits hitters more than pitchers.
Pitchers have always been able to just throw to certain spots, and if they hit the spots enough, then the umpires eventually start calling a strike, or they know what the umpire's going to call and what he's not going to call, so they pitch to that.
Here's how it works. The cameras track the pitch, send the data to the server, which then sends the result of the pitch to the human umpire's headset, and he makes the call.
I want to swing at strikes, and the zone doesn't change. You know, it feels like it stays very consistent, so you can know the zone a little bit better.
The system is used fully in the first half of the week, but on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they still use a human home plate umpire. But players can challenge balls and strikes. The result of that challenge is displayed live here on the Jumbotron for everyone to see.
The guys were more excited about that than they were about anything all game long. You know, one challenge we win, and they're all jumping up and down and screaming.
There are in-stadium operators who select the correct batter. The strike zone is still bigger or smaller depending on a player's height.
Usually things like this, if they get to AAA, then that means they're pretty close to making it to the big leagues. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see this in the big leagues here the next year or so.
There's no point in arguing. Automated balls and strikes is the future. In St. Paul, Ren Clayton, WCCO Sports.